Whatever we here, this is Ace Attorney. Yep, coming back to it. What have I read before? Feeling too tired, is that right? It's why my last couple of videos that I don't know if I talked much. I know I talked some. I think I got for some reason I kept waking up around 3:09 to 3:50, somewhere in that area in the morning. I would try to go back to sleep. For some reason, I wasn't able to. Last night, or well, not last night, I guess. I managed to stay asleep until 6. Hey, I've been playing other Ace Attorney games. Made a boo-boo when I was doing... what is it called? Apollo Justice. I thought I finished Case 3. I did not. Problem is, I lost the data anyway, so I would have had to restart from the beginning. Well, not necessarily. Actually... that's the... okay, sure. I forgot they added that. I know Apollo Justice had it. I didn't know this one did. Like, before you could select the episode. Now you can select what point in the episode. I didn't know what point I was in it. I thought I finished. I did not finish. So skip episode 4. That was a heavy case. I'm not gonna say what. You have to wait until I get there. So then I played Ace Attorney Chronicles. And I didn't know that was already a game made. I thought it was a brand new one. I didn't know it was on 3DS. Although it did something that I never seen in a game before. It didn't occur to me that they were speaking Japanese. It should have when I saw they said Nippon instead of Japan. But when one of the witnesses came out, they didn't speak Japanese. Not well, at least. They kind of smudged up the text to make it unreadable, as if I was Japanese myself. That was clever. That made me think, okay, what if I had the settings, language settings to Japanese, would it make it normal? I couldn't do it mid-game. I'm curious about that. Because, oh my god! Because it didn't occur to me, oh, they're speaking Japanese, it's just translated for the player. That when they bring an actual English person, they can't understand them. And said witness is very racist, but given that it's made by the Japanese, I guess it's fine. They were the ones that did it, whatever. But it was a fantastic case, it was interesting. Can't wait to get to that one too. Yeah, gallery. Huh. I will say, I think some cases are just far too long. Because when I was doing case 4 in Apollo Justice, I thought, okay, this won't take me much longer, going off of the guide. It does. It's weird to think all 4 of those cases are connected. I might have messed up there. No, case 1 is 4. I don't know, whatever. We'll get to it when we get to it. First finish this. I wish I could delete these. I don't think I'll ever speak to him. I tried, he won't even reply. Like, I had my brother friend and he won't even reply. Oh well. Because I figure, well, by now, maybe he's lightened up about it. I don't know. I'm open to talking with him whenever. My ex-best friend. Just weird how he went from saying, oh, I like this too. Oh, I don't want to play anymore, I don't like it. Could have just said you didn't want to play it. Oh, I don't feel like I could ever say no to you. Because you don't try. I mean, you can't even say no to your girlfriend, so what the fuck? Gee, I wonder what his life is like now, knowing that she's using him. Well, anyway, let's get to this. Wait. Zanari! Number 19th, 9:34, I can't read. 9:36 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Hey, Nick. What is it? Something wrong? Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, so check out the masked glossy guy bot. You bought this? Where? The little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale. You know, I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. Come on, I'm guilty! Throw the book at me! Who's screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright! You made it! Yeah, I did, but I don't think things are going to get any less ugly for you. Because I did it! I'm the criminal! Me! Tiny bitch. Ah, he's at it again. I sent the calling card to Lord Lee Taylor. I admit it! But you don't have the secret in, right? Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime. Normally, when I say, of course you didn't, I mean sarcastic, but you... Yikes. Oh, refreshing my memory. Shichishito. Serpent branch sword. Believe me when I say, this isn't the last time we're gonna see that, or that. Itchy. Pesos, because it's literally no monetarily value. Monetarily? I can't fucking talk. I feel awake now. You know what? That fucking medicine might have finally been wearing off. That's probably what it was. I constantly felt tired. Literally, it would knock me out for like an hour and I have no memory of it. How do you know if you have no memory of it? Gee. Feeling tired afterwards, waking up suddenly. Like what, huh? Like, I lost track of time. Like, I lost chunks of time. Obviously, I had to have passed out or something. It's just like those spring teachers. Hey, how do you know that intricate detail? That doesn't mean they're guilty. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty, so make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please. Desiree. Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. If she's French, I can't do a French accent. Sorry. Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you. I'm hungry. I was afraid I'd have to go hungry for a few days. And then I realized, oh yeah, I was for some reason getting paid earlier. Like, I checked this morning. Oh, I get paid earlier for some reason now. Whatever. Well, you see, actually, the thief is me. Me. I'll tell you something, Nicky boy. I can guarantee that my Ronnie's innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. Okay. So why are you smiling when you say it? Well, you excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. Counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. By the way, Case 4 of Apollo Justice has 2 endings. Huh. Well, it'd be much easier to show that instead of the blah blah blah. Fuck! Teeth! Ouch! To be honest, I really don't know whether Rod is Master Mask or not. Only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. The pun is desire. Delight and desire. October 13th, 10 a.m. District Court Courtroom number 6. Court is now in session for the trial, Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to... What a stupid question. What did you say? Fine, let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? You ready to pass judgment? No, I'm not. I'll pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Boom, 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 boom. Who are you? I am Godot. There it is. Legendary prosecutor. Never lost a case. Ah, he's the one that Detective Abney was talking about. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far? Ha! None. This is the motherfucker I wanted my ex-best friend to see. Because they both have an addiction to coffee. Oh, I don't drink coffee, no, I drink tea. Yeah, that didn't last long. His chair... I'm sure he's back to normal work by now. But he was seated next to the fucking espresso machine. Go fucking figure. Like, come on! Who could love coffee that much? It fucking sucks. Dirty water! Dirty water! None. What did you say? Never prosecuted a case before. Never? But you said you never lost one before. Exactly. Never lost. And never won before either. Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings. Mighty oaks from tiny acorns grow. Yes, but a mask in court of law? Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks. Either on our faces or over our hearts. This guy's the real deal, alright, Nick. I didn't see my own prosecutors are the real deal. So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Tribe. Nick? Is he a friend of yours? No. I don't have any friends that call me Trey. I know who it is, but I'm not spoiling. You might get an inkling in the next case. Or the one after that, I don't know which the order. I can't remember the order. Just who is this masked man? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. Well then, Prosecutor Gobo. It's not Gobo, it's Godot, Your Honor. In any case, please give your opening statement. Opening statement. Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Tribe. What is it? You familiar with the saying, chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I'm familiar. I wonder, how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two? Well then, let's hear from the first witness. Not doing his voice, because if I did this the whole time, I'd lose it. Not that I hate doing a grandpa, it's just I can't withstand... I can't sustain it. My name is... No one has asked for your name, witness. The important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking. We're listening. Yes, sir. Alright, witness, first let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn. Yes, sir. Oh, we're on trial 1. I was wondering. Meant to do this earlier, but you know, sleepy, stupid, antipsychotic poisoning. I'm not making that shit up. She didn't tell me it was antipsychotic. She told me it was ADHD medicine. She said she didn't read up on it. Oh, but there's a study. People saying you help. It don't fucking help. It is not for that shit. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he said his calling card before he even commits the crime. This is his 5th heist, and as usual he sent a card on to Lord Lee Taylor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. Fits his MO to a T. Modus operandi, or method of operation. So the actual identity of this Master Mask is... Mr. Godot, what are you... Who's passing him the coffee? We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. Sure you can write me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed. Very well, it's only coffee after all. What? Can't be letting him slide this early in the trial. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. What are you gonna do? Plumbing, what are you gonna do? So as long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Master Mask who stole the urn. You been involved in an investigation from the beginning? Yep. Nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true, I'm a... Zavari! Author on thieves. God damn it! An author? He's written books about thieves? I think he probably meant to say authority. Back to this guy, I can slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal. You're not the best, okay? You're helpful? Not the best. Geez, even those fingers happen to be butterfingers. It's harder. Nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh? You got a pal, except maybe for the thief's mom, that is. There's someone who knows even more about him than the police. Whoop! Whoop! Just to sound it up at least. You don't mean Detective Zavari, do you? Who's this person? Zavari. Sounds German. Name is Luke Atme, sir. Guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him. What the heck? Guess he's not all that famous after all. Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole. Well, I see. It seems you're not the expert you claim to me. Looks like the thief is toying with me even now. Yeah, we have the calling card. Have you seen all these so-called calling cards? Of course I have. Except the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. That's because Detective Atme stopped Ms. Andrews from taking it to the police. Was the calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic? Oh, the cards have one common identifying feature. We're not releasing that information to the general public. But you're absolutely certain that this card is real? Since you can't say that loud, but he's talking about a Master Mask emblem. Nee, nee, nee. Take that! And shove it up your bum. His fifth heist on your fifth screw-up, huh? Ouch! Objection, pal! That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. But this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time. You know, people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card with this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away. Got me? Oh, looks like he's really got it in for Detective Atme. Art pieces? Like what, for example? The first target was a famous tear of Amadon. What's that? Some kind of especially salty teardrop? Oh, sir, a blue diamond. Single rare diamond. Next to Crown of Bangora, you know, the thing you put on your hand. After that was the left hand of Hades. And then the portrait of Magina. Magina? I don't know. Sure. Detective Atme retrieved the portrait of Magina and returned it to the museum. Oh, I bet he did. And the target of his 5th honest robbery was the sacred urn, right? But it is difficult for him to dispose of such a famous art pieces. Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections. Somehow Mr. Delight doesn't look the type. Well, too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. What do you mean when you say it fits its MO to a T? I was thinking of asking the same thing myself. Judge, how are you? I question the credentials of this judge, but then again, it benefits my ass. I wish you would listen a little more closely, pal. First of all, there's the color card, 100% certain it's authentic. And then there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi. So, since this robbery seemed to fit all those conditions, that's right, it means the Master Mask is behind this. Or a copycat. Megan, it looks like it was Master Mask who stole the earring. You could tell a lot about a person by the way they do things. Like if you have them make the same cut, it won't be equal. Identical, I mean. But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ronda Light is Master Mask. But, also, the hasn't turned out to be any connection to Mr. Light himself. So even though we know it was Master Mask that did it, even that time being is to try to show it wasn't Master Mask that did it. So what do I do? $50,000. The sticker price is $82,000. Blah. Blah him. The fourth. Isn't exactly pricey. Sentimental value, maybe, but that's not the same as monetary value.
Objection!
Hope that it froze there for a brief moment, at least on my end. Ask you something. Ask you. He's biting my tongue off now. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gunshot? Just turning a little on that question's making me nervous. Said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right, pal. But there's one problem. It's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. What do you mean? Nick, how could you say such a terrible thing? Shut up, Mia. Maya. No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price. But Prosecutor Godot, what did the value lettering? Fraser, that's what you said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So in other words, it was not the kind of item the Master Mask would normally go after. If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the secret urn was not the work of Master Mask? Yes, Your Honor. That's what I'm saying. Actually, all you do is point out the contradiction in the argument in itself, but... Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery... Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? This coffee here, it's my own special blend. Call it Godot number 107. Trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. It's the only thing I've got on my mind right now. Mr. Try. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying that wasn't Master Mask, if you're saying it wasn't Master Mask, it's still the Earth. There must be someone imitating Master Mask's methods. A fake. Like I said, a copycat. A fake Damask? Fake Damask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Try. Proof that the person who appeared on Lord of the Tale that night was actually a fake. Fucking loud there, Jesus! No, I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior. It is pointing forward. Mr. Wright, we're waiting. We won't have to prove it. Boop, 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 boop. Huh. Something more screwy here. Something screwy in St. Louis. The proof is right here. It's a second photo taken by a security camera. But if you look closely, you notice something peculiar about it. Huh. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? He's missing his brooch. Yeah, of course. You mean Master Mask? I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. You know, the publicity photo I bought this morning. Now in my hand with the security camera photo is the brooch on Master Mask's chest. A breach? Here, bear, get my steed. We need to retreat at once. What? A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on. A clasp, eh? Ah, I see now. But the Master Mask in the security photo camera. Ah! He has no brooch. That brooch. Oh, excuse me. That brooch, you sure it's not the thing on his hat? The brooch is the same as the emblem on the mask's calling card and serves as his symbol. Because he broke into Lordly Terror, I wasn't wearing the brooch. Oh, wait. This is Master Mask, he's a fake. I've been fooled again! It's like Team Cockrocket is blasting off again! Boom, 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 boom. Oh, order! It's true, undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe. How could you have overlooked this? Sorry, sir, I don't know how it... Hey now, if you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too. Mr. Cadeau, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch? The brooch you're talking about. You mean this? Ah, that's the man's brooch. Where'd you find it? Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. Got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? Buddha sack? Roger Buddha sack. He must mean the Ami Faye statue. Is Amify a word? I don't know. Let me check that. Who did that? It's a brand. It's a company. Not what I meant to... Oh, not Amity. Yeah, no, wait. Never mind. I don't know what the pun is. Why didn't you tell me that, sir? I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. This guy is one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? Little lady? Fenio has pretty little hickeys on there, too. Hickeys? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Rhonda Light's fingerprints. What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Order in the court. Mr. Cadeau, let's see that brooch. Grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. I mean, it appears to have been torn off some clothing. A little bit of cloth left on the back. Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. You Mr. Cadeau? Did you get burned? Yeah, he's been playing me like a... He's playing us like a damn fiddle! I've never played Metal Gear Solid 5, so fuck there. I can get that out. Play this like a damn fellow! Well, Judge, I'm ready to call my next witness. Huh? Done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet. You've proven your own incompetence. It's good enough. Doesn't sound good at all. Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom. Finally! Time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? Zabari! 1 second is one drip in the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Silence! Now I see, it's all becoming clear. What's clear? Zabari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and I was gonna say prostitute. A judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right. Ha, not bad at all. You're the first person to ever name on a penetrate my secret veil. Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Acme, ace detective, the rising star illuminating the heavens. Boy, these two make a... I guess I accidentally clicked autoplay. They need to be best friends or tear each other's heads off. I've heard that on the night of the crime you were all alone and scared of each other. You've heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 detective gumshoes. The detective gumshoe is worth anything, that is. Damn! Gumshoe out here catching strays. Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it. Well then, tell us what the special monocle you've witnessed. Next time. Till then, everybody, goodbye.